Can I move out of state if I'm under DCPP supervision?
In New Jersey, if you are under DCPP supervision, that means if they have initiated a case against you and they have an open case in the agency or they have an open case in court, you cannot simply relocate with your child out of state, even if you still have legal and physical custody of your child. The agency has a right to see your child. They have a right to make announced and unannounced visits to your home, and obviously that can't happen if you are physically out of the state. So typically you're going to have to apply to the court for the authority to relocate with your child. Now, it's not uncommon that the court will still grant a parent who has a reason to relocate the ability to physically move out of state, especially when they're moving someplace that's reasonably proximate to the New Jersey area. New York, Pennsylvania, Connecticut. Oftentimes, people will have job circumstances where their job transfers them, or they might have an opportunity to move to be closer to a relative, and that might be advisable from a family perspective, but the agency is still going to want to make sure the child is okay. So in those circumstances, usually they will contact their sister agency, the child welfare agency in the state where the parent wants to move, to open up a case there to make sure that that agency makes announced and unannounced visits to see the child, that agency has a relationship with the parent and can make sure that nothing is going wrong. But that is something that is ultimately overseen by the court in either instance.